It just cracks me up when it goes dark like that. I'm sorry.
There we go.
That is funny.
Well, trying to, get the live going on and still, are we
No,
clear?
it's still going though. It's still going. Oh my god, it cracks me up. All right, you guys, what's up? It's long time no see, you guys. My name is Beloved. I am here with the Don and Shawnee, and this is Three Takes. It's been a bit. I feel like it's been a month since we've been airing. We had a lot of stuff going on. Not even nothing bad. We just had a lot of personal things that we had to handle behind backgrounds, and so I'm glad that we are finally back. It's good to see y'all. What's new? What's something new? How are we today?
Feeling peaceful, joyful, all the things above, but with abundance. Nothing new.
Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore thee. You make me want to listen to that song now.
Joyful, joyful.
Yeah.
Hey, I was thinking the same thing. Joyful, joyful.
That's forever a vibe. Like, it really is.
I
Mm-mm-mm.
don't think
Like,
I like this
even
song.
the little video, and of
Yeah.
course she couldn't get it out at first because she saw her crazy ass mama in the audience. She said, like,
Hey, you are
she
funny.
said, "Get your head in the book.
Now,
Singing is
was
not gonna
doing
pay the
right.
bills. Singing is not going." I'm like, man, she was just crushing her dreams, and fucking mamas in the black community really be like that. That's all right. That's crazy.
You said moms in the community, black moms being
Yeah, they be like that. They crush people. They crush their kids' dreams. I
I
feel like a
think the
lot of the
black
time.
daddies.
Well, if they actually around, I guess, but majority. Hey,
Oh,
but
touche.
like, but just the mindset she had. No, your head has to be in them books. They like, black moms like to control their daughters a lot. I feel like
Mm,
that's why
well, my,
they
okay,
come
but
back.
yeah,
I feel
understand.
like majority they like to
Yeah,
control their daughters, and that's why the daughters resent them and blah blah blah.
you are correct.
Uh, but in that movie, it was just crazy. I'm like that moment where she looked out there, saw her out there, like, oh shit, I done faked your name on this thing
And she had
to get
a
up.
front row ticket. Like,
Yeah, like where
let me
you
look
come
at this
from?
fact.
Then went out there and killed it. I'm like, yeah, show her why you belong. But anyway,
Funny.
I love that movie though. Like Sister Act 1 and 2,
It's
those
on.
were like, yeah, they just but like, it's always on something though. Just FYI,
Mm-hmm.
like whether it's Disney Plus, whatever. But Sister Act 1 and 2, we had that on VHS like
Facts.
as a kid, and so I've seen that so many times. Like, it was funny because I saw this post on Facebook where it was like a post everybody was sharing. Like, it was a picture of like kids being on the floor of like blankets and pillows and looking at the TV and saying how like that's not even a thing anymore. I'm like, damn, that is like a childhood memory, kind of being on the floor with blankets and stuff, like watching movies. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn,
Mm-hmm.
like that's
One
a
of
weird.
these days, I'm gonna get it back to that. Like my kids and their cousins, we're definitely getting that back because I think that is rooted in a good child, a good start of a good childhood. Because
For sure.
that.
That's
But
facts.
how are you, Shawnee?
I'm Gucci, same shit, different toilet. No, it's the same toilet, I guess. I
Yeah.
said the saying wrong, but same
That
shit, same toilet. You ain't never heard that?
it sounds like a rhyme or a rap.
Uh, I mean, well, I guess if I lived somewhere else or something, I could be like, oh, same shit, different toilet, but I'm still where I was prior, so it's like same shit, same toilet.
Or
I've heard dropping the kids off, but I ain't never heard that. Like,
Dropping the kids off?
yeah, like I gotta go drop the kids off. Like that's an analogy. You gotta go take a, number number two.
Oh,
I ain't never,
okay, okay. Well, no, that's not saying like it's like same shit, different day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
okay, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. All right, I might take.
Anyway,
That's funny.
oh my gosh, I
It's
can't.
crazy. It's crazy. Well, looks like
Anywho,
you're doing good today.
how are you?
I'm doing. You know what? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Um, well, while we were gone, I definitely got married, so that's a different move now.
Ooh.
So got more wife duties to do. So other than that, I'm good. I'm good. I'm in a peaceful mode. So I'm happy.
Congrats, congrats. Are you geeking because women they look forward to the day they marry just so they can go around saying my husband. Are you doing that already?
You
My
know
husband
what?
this, my husband that.
You know, I have said that. Yeah, I have started doing that. Like people be like, or not even people. I had somebody say like, "What you doing this weekend?" Me and my husband got plans.
Mm.
I mean, we even though we just chilling,
Right. I
but
know
we
what you
do have
mean.
plans. Or I gotta check with my husband first. Let me talk to him first to see how he feel. My cousin, be literally the day I was getting married, I had talked to her. We had a heart to heart, and she said, "I'm about to give you like a little gift." She said, "When you get married, you definitely can use that my husband thing because I use it all the time. But definitely use it up, especially when you don't want to do nothing. Be like, my husband is my husband." So I'm like, you know what? I'm about to start doing that. But I didn't have to do it to make up an excuse because there was no excuse because it was the truth. But she definitely did say start using that analogy because it's fun. But overall, yeah,
That's
yeah.
just funny to me because like the women be ready to my husband some shit.
I mean, but you know what? It's definitely a different feel because you decisions, and I had to learn this. I can't just make decisions based off of how I feel. I have to go back and have a discussion and be like, hey, baby, what do you think about this?
Correct. That's
And
correct.
he'll give me his honest view and be like, well, let's try it this way, or okay, that's fine. I support you. So it's good. It's good. Just don't. I've learned. That my husband is not controlling, which I'm appreciative of. If you don't have a controlling partner, it's all you'll have like an easy, open discussion. That way, your ideas is not being knocked off. So it's good. Marriage life is good. Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you.
Um, well,
Amen.
we could talk about we're talking about somebody that got married or divorced recently. What is she
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
what is she
Okay.
to
So
Stefan Diggs?
this time it don't tie in, but you make a good point, Shani. Today's topic we're talking about the rap beef between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. So I'm pretty sure all you guys have seen Twitter posts between the two. And correct me if I'm wrong, Don. I think it started off with a song or album that Cardi came out with, and Nicki Minaj had made it seem like it was a diss. So that's when the back and forth started. And from the tweets I've read, it's ruthless. Like I'm not trying to chuckle because they started bringing each other's kids in there, but it's just like goodness gracious, what is the problem? Why can't y'all have like a 101, or is this a publicity stunt? I don't know.
Why did it start again?
So,
Because go ahead, Don.
like Beloved said, not Nikki, Cardi had dropped this album like a couple weeks ago, and it's been circulating. It's doing streams. It's actually a really nice album, and
Yeah, I've been meaning to listen to that, but I
Cardi,
heard everybody saying it's good. But go ahead. Sorry.
It,
Cardi actually dissed JT in the album, and then they were going back and forth first. And I swear I like her some snubs to Nicki, but Cardi said she didn't diss Nicki, so Nicki jumped in, But Nicki always
So
people.
she jumped in for no reason.
Yeah, I mean Cardi's
Not
album successful.
she just that's what I don't like about her. She always has to insert herself to stay relevant, and you know what I mean, and do this shit. That's her way to stay relevant now, and which is crazy because I actually like Nicki, so but it's just her actions are a little crazy to me, and she's always mad. It seems like you know what I mean. Like, what's wrong with you, girl? Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be worried about none of that. You make more money than all of them. Like, you should be chilling or like doing something positive for the black community. So that part about her, I just don't respect. But
a part of me feel like she probably feels like these female artists do not give her the respect that she deserves because
what does
a
she
part
want
of
them
me
to
feels
do?
like you said what?
What she want them to do? Pay homage to her in every track, or like what it like Nicki?
I wouldn't say pay to her in every track. Is just when you get, let's be honest, like when these female artists are up and coming, they get if they get a feature with Nicki. like it opens a little bit more doors to other artists or um better hits or something like that. Like it makes their record
Yeah,
go up.
it definitely helps their publicity. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So I think with her paving or helping out, I wouldn't even say she paved the way because to me she still got a little bit from uh Lil Kim. That's just me.
Oh,
Uh,
definitely.
I think she just probably feel like they keep playing on my name and I'm the one that helped y'all a little bit get some sort of shine to your name. But I feel like when they start throwing kids in there, then it's very disrespectful.
Didn't
Like,
Nicki start that with the kid, or was it
yeah,
Cardi?
Nikki
That
started.
yeah, she just tried to like. That's why I'm like, why are you that mad? Like she just seemed very angry.
I think
It's off crack.
it's her ego too. Nikki's
Is she
very.
really on these drugs? Because I keep seeing like everybody joke about that.
I think so. I think
She's on the
How
drugs.
can you? How do we know? How can we tell?
at first I thought Nikki was just playing because she gives off this energy of pettiness. Of course, like I'm gonna mess with them because they,
Extremely.
yeah. But when she kept going on a rant for 2 to 3 days, I'm like, bro, no, she's on allegedly. I think she's on drugs. Like she's on something because them going back and forth and tweets should have just been for one day.
Yeah,
Have to wake back up and keep going and keep going and keep going. Like you're, it reminded me of when Gucci was on drugs and he was dissing everybody. He was dissing Nicki and Jeezy or some other people, Yo Gotti, whoever, I don't know, back in 2013. That's what that looked like to me. So that's why I think Nicki could possibly be on some drugs. And they said she used to do pills. I know she smokes weed. So ain't no telling what else she does. Or it could have been a mental thing. Cardi said she was bipolar. She could be that.
I can see that.
I can
I
Yeah.
see.
definitely like she has to be clinically that. Like
Yeah, and she
I feel
started
like it.
targeting other people too.
Yeah, Jay-Z. Like
Yeah,
She
uh
is spazzing.
yeah.
Maybe I don't know. I always like to give people benefit of the doubt because the industry's a terrible place. Maybe she just got a whole bunch of shit,
bottled
suppressed.
up.
Yeah, but this is definitely not the way to let it out. But a lot of people, especially like us, don't know how to let it out appropriately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm gonna still say this: when you bring kids,
Yeah, that's too much. You're
that's
sick.
evil. Like y'all are grilling each other's children.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's not funny with the
That one I saw was funny. She said, "You need to worry about why your kids say their favorite color is five." Like
yeah.
that's just, that's funny. I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, I'm like favorite color is five. It's crazy.
And then she said her husband was stealing from her. Her husband get her so high and start stealing from her.
Yeah.
Like
Nikki's husband.
Yeah, Cardi said that about Nicki's husband. She said that the niggas in Queens is going back telling Nicki's business in the street. So I guess when she passes out from drugs, her husband goes and take the money and goes spending it, whoop de whoop. But my thing
I can
is,
see that though.
yeah,
I can see that.
Oh,
Nicki
she a
need
stupid hoe. She a stupid hoe.
to
Stupid, stupid.
keep that street shit over there in the streets. She's too high of an artist to even have people from Queens still in her house. That
Facts.
she was an A-list artist.
Hmm.
She was up there with Rihanna and Beyonce. Them three was like the top tier. I swear, like 2015 and years later, it's like she went downhill, and I don't understand. Like she wanted to go back to the streets or something for what? Like you
Her
multi.
husband. I feel like your spouse can be of a big influence too, whether it's
Definitely.
positive or negative. I really strongly believe it was her husband because people started looking at her
Who
sideways.
is her husband?
She his name is Patty. I don't last name Patty, I don't know. But he is a registered sex offender too.
Mhm.
So when they got married, people really started looking at her sideways like, why are you defending the sex offender? Like
Right.
you are Nicki. You can have anybody you want. You was better off with Nick Mill. But
Mill was trash too. Really, that's when she lost her A-list value. Is when she dated him. To be quite honest.
That's
yeah,
a good observation
we
because
could go
that is
into the
true.
detail about him, but I mean, she could have or stay with Safari. Like
Yeah. None of them niggas. None of them niggas is no better than him. It's not like she upgraded to anything.
Nope.
Really just again, I'm gonna say it's her ego. She needed somebody beneath her, and I think that's how she feel about the rap females. She wants them beneath her, like
Which they are. She don't need to keep on coming out and saying it. Like, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she's so bothered. That's her problem. She got too much in there. Like, she got issues. She need to try therapy. You know, women always trying to recommend that shit. Try it yourself. But
But I will say this: Cardi is no better.
oh,
I don't
Cardi is
Cardi
the
fan.
worst.
If she came out with an album or she did come out, I don't plan on listening to that, especially if all you talk about is sex. Maybe I don't got
Well,
time to
Cardi, she can make some different music though. I give her that.
just stick with that. Because if I play the first song talk about F me, suck,
Yeah, I feel
I'm
that.
turning it off. I'm going to listen
What
to
my wet?
Shawnee.
That's how you got to do on the radio when that WAP used to come on. With my wet? I'm like, you can't even say the damn song.
That's crazy though,
Remember
because
when we were kids and it was like you still at least got to sing most of the song, even though a cuss word being blurted
yeah,
out here and there on the
yeah.
radio.
true.
But that shit get turned into a completely different song these days. Like so much shit get blurred out. But
I
that's
just
just
for me, I'm not a big fan of her. Then you gotta not saying that you were wrong for getting divorced because your husband was a habitual cheater. So do what you do was best, but dang,
who's Cardi's husband?
uh,
Offset.
Offset,
Oh yeah, I forgot about all that shit.
yeah,
Are they divorced yet? Or I thought she was married to Stefan now.
no, they're in the
Oh,
process of it. But you just popped out with another. You just popped out with a baby. Now you about to pop out with another baby.
man, and he said her booty smells.
What?
I'm not about to stay with no dude or have no dude's baby. And
Stefan
say
did.
my booty.
Ain't that what that happened? I saw that somewhere.
Yeah,
Like he didn't want to be with her because like her butt they got done. They got a funky
yeah.
smell.
I don't know how true that is because they're definitely still together.
Oh, that's I don't know. Bro.
And he's
I saw something.
hey, that's a publicity
I'm
stunt.
like
Why?
that shit probably do stink.
I feel like her and Megan the Stallion booty stain, the both of them.
Nah, don't play
Oh,
my girl.
Megan's so bad though. But yeah, it probably is. It's like it just makes me think of Rain on Beauty and the Black. Have y'all watched this season?
Oh my
Beauty and the
gosh! Yeah, yeah. Hey, when she got that done, that back done, it did give stain, and it still do even after she got the
She
help.
said she
It
got to
do
wear
give stain.
pads and all that shit. Hey, her shit
She,
fucked up.
she said, well, "It look good now, but behind closed doors, it looks a mess."
She said when I take a shower, yeah, she said some shit. I was like, ugh.
I don't know why they do that to themselves, but the chemicals that's in your body, it probably do have an odor.
Yeah.
But that's his fault. If you, that's his fault. You knew that, and then you got
Um,
oh, what
yeah,
he
he
talking.
did. But they still together.
Yeah, her and Stefan. Mm-hmm.
But aren't isn't she still married?
Yeah. Yes, this was
What
wild.
with them?
Huh?
What? Why the divorce ain't finalized?
I don't know. I think her and Offset is still fighting because I think she's supposed to pay him alimony or something. So
What?
Does she make more than he should? He should make. They should make damn near the same. Like Offset's
I
pretty
can
big.
see more than him because
yeah,
remember he's in a group. He was part of a group.
A group. You're right. A group.
Had to split
You're
that.
right. Exactly. Even though they were very big, they still got to split that. You're right.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, but shit, damn son. Well, that's
Oh,
cool for him. He make all that money and he still might get some alimony.
yeah.
Hey, a rare W for the men.
Cheating. I don't even know
Huh?
how it works.
did you think that was a win for the men?
A rare dub for the men because
You
men
did?
don't be winning. Yeah, I said that
How is that a
because
win for him?
men don't get alimony. Like in legal situations, it's mostly set up for the men to get fucked at the end of the day when they'll have a
He
divorce or something.
cheated. It's his fault.
That's what I'm confused about. I can see if she was the one cheating
No, I'm just saying. I know he did wrong in the situation. I just said that he won coming out of it, legal side.
and
That's
it
what I'm
should have
saying.
started with it started because he was cheating.
I get that, but he's getting alimony, so I'm like he won.
Well,
But
he won for his cheating.
yes, not that.
That's not good.
I'm talking about after the situation when they decided to divorce.
Well,
Like coming out of that situation, he's winning.
so she's petty because I can see her feeling like, well, he cheated throughout the marriage. Let me do my thing, and which she did, and I
And
don't know
that's where
why.
women mess up right there. I
No,
hate
we're
when
not
women
doing
have
that.
that mindset. Yeah,
We're
that
not
is
doing
if a
that.
no, listen, if a man cheats,
Listen,
then like don't sit up
no.
here and be like, oh, well, I'm about to do it too, because that's what makes it toxic. Like just leave the situation.
Oh,
It
okay.
Like
it became toxic when it was started.
what?
It became toxic when it started.
I
When the
mean,
started, that's come on,
I'm
man.
saying I'm saying
No,
in general
listen.
though. So like when if a man cheats and a female is just like, oh well, I'm about to get my lick back. Like that's what makes it toxic in my opinion because it's like just end the situation.
I agree with you, and this is why I'm agree with you. Surprisingly, Cardi's not going back to Offset, but let's say she did. So she got her cheat back cheat back on Offset, then messing with somebody else, messing with their feelings, and then go back to Offset. Yeah, that's messy and that's toxic when you could just left the situation. But
I agree with leave the situation. As soon as you see that, definitely leave the situation. I'm
yeah,
not. And matter of fact, before she had the son, if I'm not mistaken, she was getting ready to leave him. Or
yeah,
before she had her kids, she was getting ready to leave until he did that whole thing about asking for forgiveness, and she took him back
mm-hmm.
How
years
many kids they got?
later.
3.
Damn.
Yeah,
I feel
you
like
still
they ain't been
get
together that
it.
damn long. Shit.
It's been
Wow.
7 years.
Can I be honest though?
Yeah.
And people, and I hope females don't look at me differently when I say this. If I am 3 kids in, ain't no way I'm about to hop out my marriage and be a fourth kid in with somebody else
I feel that.
who I'm not married to. I should have just stayed where I was at. You cheat in peace. I'm not gonna cheat. I ain't that type of person. But hypothetically, I was. You cheat in peace. I cheat in peace. But to go out and have a fourth baby and y'all not even that's even kind of messier.
Yeah, I feel like that's a lot. Like for you to have 3 kids with the whole situation that you still ain't out of quite just yet, and for you to go have another one by somebody else, like god damn,
And
Right.
girl,
he another
The ink,
baby too.
the ink not even on the papers yet. Ain't nothing finalized, and she's pregnant by another man.
And
that's
he has a
crazy.
Woman.
new baby too.
Word.
Why
Hmm.
are,
But
they,
yeah,
why are
that's
these
for
people
for
famous?
him.
These some rich people problems. But
My
They
thing is
do.
they've been glorifying Cardi, but giving Clarissa Shields like the business, like because she's a mistress
Okay,
supposedly.
well they need to give her the business because
who's
baby,
Clarissa
Krista
Shields?
Shields. She's a boxer, a female boxer.
But what's the difference between Cardi's situation and that situation? Papoose and Remy. There's no difference.
I don't think that none of these. I was about to say, oh, should be glorified at all. They shouldn't.
Yeah,
Clarissa definitely she. Somebody need to be on her neck too.
yeah.
Maybe they need to be on her neck a little bit harder. That way, it can help her prevent her getting pregnant by him. That's still that's still married.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like she's his cash cow. That's why he's over there. So I feel like she need to get it the worst because you're Clarissa Shields. You don't need this man. You don't need him. You can get any man that you want with a higher pay rate.
Right, that's true.
And then you don't have no kids. You don't have children. So she definitely does need to get it harder. I feel like hopefully that'll wake her up, but this might be her first love. And he
Right.
not even all that.
I think she got him tatted somewhere on her
Oh
body.
Lord.
I think she do though. I think she definitely got it
Oh
tatted.
yeah, he branded her. Cause is he did she heat tat her?
I don't know. I
I'm
doubt
not
it.
if you're not tatted me. We're gonna sit in that chair together.
How about I'm not doing that shit at all? Like I
Touche.
just
You are correct.
refuse.
You are correct.
But what I would do, I down there would get something that matches with you or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's something that's still sensible that I kind of like on my own in case this don't work out.
Yep. I,
But
in all sense, I wouldn't even if I was part of that culture, if I was deep into that type of culture, yeah, but because I ain't doing none of that because I feel like you still are branding me. I'm your brand. You own me.
Well, that happens as soon as you sign the papers. Oh.
You know, touche. Cut the show. No, I'm
That's funny.
hey, oh dang. Touche, you make a good point. We own each other, I guess. I don't like that.
Hell no. Nobody
Yeah,
own me.
I don't like that.
Hell no.
I don't like. I just saying it made me want to throw up. I don't.
I'm weak.
That's people that's controlling that think that.
That's what. Yeah.
I know
Giving.
Johnny over here, low key for real.
That's why I was like, it's giving. Yeah.
No. Let's not make assumptions here. But I just like to throw out a good joke.
It's based off what I listen to.
No.
For you.
What, that I'm controlling?
You have some tendencies.
I mean, every man should.
What? Oh yeah. What are you talking
But
about?
how are you going to lead without having that type of something
You
in
can lead without being controlling.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying you have to be controlling as you lead, but it's like you have to have some sense of controlling about you to even be able to, I don't know, lead properly. Does that make sense? Because you can't take control of no situation and you can't be leading anything.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Take the possessiveness out of it, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're right. Especially if kids is involved, you got to be able to control the household. But take the possessiveness out.
All right.
Controlling and leading is two different things, though.
Controlling and what?
Leading is two different things. Yeah, you can lead. You can lead the house all day. You can lead by example, but to control something.
I'm just saying, like, to lead, I feel like to be a good leader of the household, situationship, marriage, family, whatever it is, you have to have some type of being able to control about you. You know what I mean? No, maybe not. You gotta be like able to like you just said, beloved. Like we're taking the possessive part out of it. I ain't saying you gotta we ain't gotta like control the woman. Like I ain't saying that. I'm just saying like in order to be a good leader, I just feel like you gotta have those controlling qualities about you as well in a sense.
Yeah.
Because you can't really take control of the situation. How you gonna lead anything?
I agree. And there's also different definitions of control. So like I said, if you take the possessiveness out of it, it doesn't mean that you're dominating your partner or you're owning what she does or what she shouldn't do. It's definitely a difference. So I agree with you. I had to learn that, but yeah, I agree with you.
We're always all learning.
I'm done.
Are you? Are you learning?
What? Of course. The day you stop learning is the day you start dying.
Damn.
So what have you learned recently?
Way to put me on the spot. I learned that Cardi B has 4 children.
I'm weak.
And that it could take women sometimes more than a couple years to get their body back after having 1 kid.
Yes, we definitely talked about that. I'm glad you know that.
See, you see how I retain information?
Yeah.
But
do you hold it? Retain means to hold. Is it like soaked in though?
Is it soaked in? Like, yeah, it's in there. It's felt. It's all that. Oh my God, I'm weak.
I just feel like, and that's good that you learned a lot. I think when we get a certain age, we have no other choice but to retain a lot because that's part of growth. So we have to.
You always have to. The day you stop learning is literally the day you start dying. Like that's real. Like that's why I love my great uncle. Like he just turned 95 in June, and he is like always still like constantly learning. Like he's like he can take care of himself and all that. So it's like that's the way you do it. And I always ask him too. I'm like, well, how do you feel and all that? Like he feels completely good. He's like, yeah, I probably feel like I'm gonna live until I'm 100. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
I can see that. Obviously, 95 doing everything by himself.
Yeah, staying ride his bike around the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, he's yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
he
need to see
good,
a
good.
picture of your grandpa. You said your grandpa, right?
My great uncle.
Great uncle. Yeah,
You
I
say
need
you
to
want
see.
to see a picture?
Yes. After we get
Uh,
off.
The one
I
that
got
lives
you.
in Cali, right?
Yeah, cause we took some pictures together. Yeah, so I should have a picture of him.
That's
But
what's up.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he's cool, huh?
I know he has a lot of wisdom. I think that it's
Oh yeah,
that we still have people with that type of wisdom, our elders with that type of wisdom.
because they know the truth. They actually
Yeah,
lived through all of what. So yeah, we had good conversation. I can't wait to go visit them again. I need to
yeah, yeah.
some
I feel
some
like
good
in this
conversation.
back to this topic, if they had somebody in their corner telling them, "Hey, I don't think," instead of people egging it on, let's be honest, people
Right.
are egging this on. If they had leaders from the hip hop group stepping in to tell them, "Hey, this is not even what hip hop is about. Y'all adding kids in this. This is diabolical." And then, baby, you're pregnant, so you speaking technically bad on your child. So if we
Wait,
had,
Cardi's pregnant right now
yeah,
Yeah.
he is pregnant.
with her second one from this guy.
Who,
Second
Stefan?
one from
Our
Stephon. Yeah.
first.
Oh, okay. I thought they already had that kid. I'm tripping.
No, she just
Uh,
had a baby with Offset. That baby just turned 1.
Literally.
dang, she popping them back to back to back to back to back.
She got that wop.
I'm weak. Anyway, though, but I just had
Back
to clarify that.
you were saying, beloved, when I was watching the nonsense, Nikki is actually like cool with Tasha Cobbs. And all I was thinking was, dang, why is like people like she's religious, obviously, and she obviously has a relationship with God. Why ain't nobody from that side of the world stepping in like Nikki? Get offline, stop weaponizing and talking about people's kids, and you know you better than this. Like nobody
Be-
was doing that. Nobody was
because
doing
it's all for the clicks, the fame. Like this is all for attention. This
That's
ain't
what.
like
Yeah.
there's
Um.
definitely somebody saying that, but she don't give a damn.
no.
If I'm being honest, just I don't even think she might claim she's a believer, but if your actions does not line up with what a believer is, then you're not a believer. I don't even with Tasha Cobbs when I did not like that they did a collab. I think that now you're doing it for entertainment. You're tapping into it, or Kurt Franklin, y'all tapping into a different realm for entertainment for the money. It's not even about God no more. It's about money. So Tasha Cobbs, if you are a believer, why not use that platform to talk to Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and tell them, hey, my sisters, let's go back to the word. This is not how we should conduct ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We speaking negativity on each other's kids. But again, they're not trying to lose their brand. It's gonna make a target on them, and then they look crazy, even though they're trying to be helpful. People like entertainment, whether it's good entertainment or bad entertainment. Just like sex sells. So this right here is good entertainment.
Exactly.
So my thing is, as far as like them doing music with artists like Nicki and the baby, little baby, and them, what's the problem as far as them doing music together?
Do you hear what these rappers are talking about?
But who are we to judge? Anybody?
But we are supposed to hold each other accountable,
Yeah, but who are we to judge?
but still hold each other accountable.
Yeah, but who are we?
Sharpen your iron, and you need to sharpen my iron. So we're
Right.
not supposed to judge. However, we're supposed to still hold each other accountable. So there's no judgment there, but that's to me that's blasphemy. You're sitting over here talking about God, but then you hop over and talk about drugs and sex, which to me is a contradiction. So
Okay.
like choose a realm.
I do music with
I
God,
get that.
and I do my music with what I do. So am I not choosing the right way,
Let
or
me
do I pick the
what's
right?
your target? What's your target behind doing the music?
My target is to just drop my music. Feel what I feel. If I feel the song is about me talking about God, I'm going to do that. If I feel a song about me talking about the ish that I talk about, I do that.
But
But
let me
God know my heart and my heart posture.
we can't keep saying that though. God knows our heart, but we can't keep saying that though because once we get in front of him, we can't use it. God, you know my heart. He gonna be like, yeah, I do. And did it line up with my word? Did it line up to what I say scripture wise? Did it line up to what I told you to do? And what did this even serve me? So now we're at a point: is the music serving him or is it serving you? Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you kind of got to get to the point of where you want your music to just be serving him. You know what I mean?
So that's what I'm saying. Tasha Cobbs and Nicki Minaj. So with Nicki Minaj, cool. To me, that was if we're talking about it as a good brand deal, that was good because you got another ear, but then you flip back and then you do this. So no, we cannot judge, but there still needs to be some accountability. You cannot spew good and bad in one tongue. Like you just can't. So like you just said, Shawnee, is it even serving God? Are you consistently serving God or are you flip back and forth? You need to choose this day who you're going to serve, basically. And that's scripture. We can't judge, but we have to hold each other accountable.
But I think it's I don't know. I just well, yeah, I understand that, and I agree with that 100%. But I think it's just hard because it's like that's
It is.
unfortunately not what sells. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Gospel don't say, dude, gospel don't sell. Why do you think these gospel artists is hopping to hip hop artists? I
Hmm.
agree. It don't sell like that. Or why do you think gospel is changing their tone? They're trying to make it more R&B.
Relatable, yeah.
I agree. I'm not even, you ain't lying. Because some stuff I play old my grandma's gospel. I don't play this new stuff because it's like, dang, if I'm gonna listen to this, I'm about to just go into my other playlist. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah, listen to the real deal, not the half ass.
exactly. So you're definitely correct with that. All right. You are correct. This is why they do have these collabs with R&B or rap
But
artists.
that's why I, you know, said that, if an artist can get to the point, where they made enough money and then they can just do that, like Kanye, for example, regardless of what people think about him, like, like this at this point and for a while in his career, he like literally his dedication is to what he feel like God's plan is for him and all that, and all his music reflects that.
He did a
But
change.
he's,
He
huh?
changed. He changed it. He did it. He
Yeah, exactly.
had to switch it.
But him, him being able to do that is because he was a billionaire. You know what I mean? He had to work up to the point to be able to just do that. But I also respect that though, because he literally didn't care what anybody says. He's like, this is the way my music is now. Like, this is how I evolved, and he's a good producer and all that. So that's why his stuff is still good. So it's just it's his own little thing, I guess. But I don't know. I think that's the only person I really ever seen do that.
Exactly. I wonder, and I wish I could sit down with him in his right mind and ask him what provoked you to switch over. What made you want to switch over completely? Because you had some hits in the hip hop realm. So what made you switch over completely? That's what I'm
Well,
saying. Like it's
exactly
okay
what
to
you're
switch,
saying though.
but you
But
said
you know the answer to that is exactly what you said though,
He
because
didn't
like
switch
when
over completely. He's definitely went back to what he used to do. Like he
he
does
has,
both.
hmm.
So
that's
he'll
why I
do
said I don't think that's him. I don't think that's him. But that's
You
a
don't think what the new music? You don't think it's him?
I don't think that's him. Period. I don't think
I
something
didn't
is
even know he
off.
had some new music to be honest. Like the last thing I know is like Donda 2, and I know that was still all like
he
But
that's the thing he dropped, I think. Yeah.
but again, the contracts that these artists sign, if it's not within that contract, they can sue you for that. That is not what you signed up for. So either
I
do
don't.
this or don't do it at all. That's where the voices
But
get
exactly,
involved.
but I think he's not in it. I mean, everybody dropped him, uh, so he shouldn't be in any contracts. But I mean, he was actually putting that on blast. Like that's one of the reasons he got canceled, saying like we need to change the contracts and like, how the Jews. Oh Lord, I'm gonna get labeled as anti-Semite. Is the ones that like control that. So I mean, even Michael Jackson said that back in the day. Like, let's not
Yeah.
act like this is brand new. It's always people just weren't allowed to speak on it because look what happens when you do. They cancel you. But you know, if you're like Kanye or other smart people that got canceled, you can survive it, but you gotta have enough money. But
Yeah. Yeah. I I going back to them, just somebody, a leader or elder, just need to hold them accountable and just tell them, hey, this is not the way to go. But a lot of people is feeding into it because it's entertainment. I was looking chuckled a little bit like,
well,
hey,
the industry is so wicked and dirty. Like most people that's like really in it are not even gonna be having that type of relationship with God because they would not be in it if they really did. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So it's like you can't do both in that sense because the industry, like Diddy parties and all that, like it's some evil ass shit that goes on in the industry, and everybody knows it. They just don't speak on it. That's why I mean that's why I used to always like Waka Flocka because he was always like fuck this industry. He did not like the rap industry. Like he said all these people snakes, this, that, and the third. Like it's full of bad people. Like who would want to sit up there and be in that every day just to be rich? Like I don't know.
it's about money at this point.
Yeah,
Most of
everything
it,
is for money, and that's why I'm
yeah.
saying like even if somebody older in their life tell them like, hey, this is the way you should go about it because that's not the way. Like they ain't gonna listen because they so tied up in the shit. You know
Mm-mm.
what I mean?
Oh,
Who's to say that this person that's older has any say so of how somebody should live their life? We don't know what those people do behind closed doors.
touche.
You right?
But if it's spewing out positivity to take away from the negativity, why not? Why not take a listen because they probably know a little bit more, but not necessarily because not all elders know a lot more than young folks. I'm not even giving them that because there's some that use that age as a way to say, well, I know more than you, not necessarily, but that might not even be true for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's spewing out positivity, why not take a listen to it? At least it's debunking the negativity because this is what's going on. They speaking. I just don't like the kids part. Y'all can go back and forth with each other, but dang, y'all are speaking on the kids. These kids don't know, can't even read yet. So to me, that's definitely negative. Like you didn't have to bring the children up in none of this, and that's not even with just arguing on Twitter. That's like with real life. They'll tell you like, oh, Jesus, tell you don't bring the kids up. If you make kids a target, then you hit below the belt. Like
That's facts, though. That's
so,
facts. I agree. That is terrible. But they got to keep going. You know how they are. They got to make it deeper and deeper. Because if they wasn't doing it in this situation, would everybody give much of a fuck?
no, they wouldn't.
So you said they got to keep taking it
Else, it said
deeper and deeper.
so, and then that lets me know that's part of their. Although they are music artists, they're
Mhm.
also entertainers, which they are. So, but
That part.
on a deeper level, I think it's something distracting. Something is every time an artists go against each other, like even with Kendrick Lamar and Drake, or with
Hmm.
Drake and Pusha, there's something distracting going on. Like what? Why is it so big? Something else is going on behind the scenes for this to be bigger than what's really going on.
I
So
agree with that. It is always some BS going
yeah,
on.
yeah.
They
So
kill me with that crap. Because who got time to be jumping through all these hoops? Oh, what's really going on? Like that's why I can't wait to leave the country. It's too much, bro.
it's country.
I got to go.
I feel that. I feel that. Well, you got Twitter or what is it called now? X.
Yeah,
You go ahead and hop on there and send some positivity to them young ladies and tell them like, hey, we don't need to do this.
I ain't even my ex account that I've had for like forever. They got hacked, so I had to delete it. Um,
What?
and yeah, so I'm sorry about that. So I made a new one, but I'm like I do not feel like putting effort into this. You know what I'm saying? And like,
It's so confusing.
well, I mean, I
Because
get it and all, but I'm just saying like the effort to get your followers back and all that. Like, I'm like that's about to be. I mean, you don't gain followers on that shit easily. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I ain't got time to be even. So I only got like 5 followers, and I'm okay with
That's how
it.
I feel about Instagram too, or any social media. Like,
But I don't use it to post though. I just mostly be on there for it's like a news for me.
uh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I don't even like watching the news. So,
Yeah, I don't. On TV. I can, well, I'll watch that shit if I'm in the barbershop. That's it. That's the only time that ever is I ever even see that, and that's if it's on there. But like, I
yeah.
just most of my news stuff, like I said, I get from X or it's just like articles on the internet or something. Like, I don't sit and watch it on TV.
Yeah.
That's too down controlled because it's like it's only well, like I said, it's too controlled because like CNN or whatever show certain shit. They all got their own narratives that they want to push and
Mhm.
all that. But so I like just looking at it on your phone because you can control what you're looking at
Yep. That's how I am with TikTok.
and decipher.
Yeah. Yeah. I completely agree. But you do need to get TikTok, Shani. Just
I'm,
even
t- I'm
posting it, just scroll on through. Like,
I really
I
like
just don't want.
better than Instagram.
it is so much better. Instagram. It
I just don't want to. I'm trying to be on it less. I'm not trying to, what I mean, get something to get me on social media even more.
Touche.
yeah, yeah.
But I get it got its perks for sure. Like I understand that, but it just I mean I might one day, but it's just so hard for me right now. I'm like, man, when I'm in the mindset that I'm trying to do this less, why would I download something that's gonna make me do it more?
Mhm. You and I think that it is important to take a moment to take a step back from social media. I honestly think I'm about to do that for the month of November because it can be draining. We can become desensitized to a lot of stuff or too reliant on social media that my instant reaction to sit down is to scroll. I can't even hold a conversation because I'm so eager to get on my phone. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that is so sick. Like, dang, I can't even have a conversation. Granted, I can, but it's just like, how long does that conversation last? About 5 minutes, and then I got to get on my phone. Like, no.
Mm-hmm. Phones control everything.
Yeah. So it's definitely is. I do agree with you, Shawnee. It's definitely important to take a step back from it. So yeah.
I mean, people always. That's why I always. And people always used to give me grief, but for years now, especially this, I always been like, oh, when I'm hanging out with people, let's not be on our phones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's be where our feet are. I always been on that. Like, let's not be on our phones because it's like I can do that at home by myself. I'm not hanging out with you to be
Well,
on my phone.
also, go ahead, Don.
Oh, I wasn't about to say nothing.
I also feel like it depends on the vibes too. So like when we kick it, like I don't need to get on my phone because y'all entertainment already. Like I'm already entertained. It's funny, but the vibes or the group definitely determines. Like all right, I'm ready to go.
But I don't want to be anywhere if it's like that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
I don't. After that, I stopped doing.
yeah,
I
yeah, for
don't
sure.
do it no more. I'll be like, I'm going home.
Because I'm like, if I'm gonna be hanging out with you, I want to be engaging with you. Like,
Yeah,
I don't want to like. There's no point in me being there. Like, that's but that's getting harder and harder for people to do. Like, people are just like so natural, like on their phone, on their phone, on their phone. But we'll see if people get better, but I doubt it. But that's why I'm trying to just be on mine less.
yeah, yeah. And I think that's what these they need to do. Take a step back. Cardi, you have a baby on the way. You have 3 kids already. You have a baby on the way. I'm trying to figure out how is she doing all this while pregnant. You have to probably still be in your first trimester or lead into your second. I wouldn't be surprised if you're in your second. So, how do you have so much energy on top of having to do your album? You already got an album out. How do you have so much time on your hands to do all of it? You ain't tired?
Because a ratchet gonna always be a ratchet. You know how many ratchet pregnant girls you see doing the most? They always gonna.
For the
They gonna always have time for that when it's time for
That's
that.
crazy. That's crazy. There's gonna be time for that when they got time for that. But that's sick though, because your baby can feel that. Your baby is feeling
Baby
that.
gonna be coming out 3 pounds, and she gonna be wondering why.
Oh my gosh, Shiny, 3 pounds is crazy.
Doing all that extra, you never know how it's harming your baby.
So you say she gonna have a preemie? Why would you say that?
I know that's terrible to say. Sorry, God,
It's giving
but
Nicki.
it's
Nicki doing.
giving. It's giving Nikki. No, I'm just saying because like, why doing all that when you pregnant? Shit, that cannot be good for the baby.
It's not. You can feel that. Like, what are you doing?
She been
All
doing
that
it with the last three, so she ain't about to change up now.
she said, saying nothing new, but
Yeah.
her body done changed up.
And
Stupid
you
ass.
She
see,
only like 32. I don't know.
Oh, is she?
30,
she's 32.
34.
Oh,
Man,
that ain't bad.
bro, I be looking
Uh,
at these people like they are older than they are still in my same age bracket, and they look old as heck.
I'm
How old
weak.
Cardi was?
No, Nikki is in her 40s.
Oh yeah, Nicki 42, 43, 42. But Cardi's 34.
See, different age brackets, baby. Like, Brad, listen to your elder. Go sit out somewhere.
Which makes it more embarrassing for Nikki because she too damn old to be
Yes,
doing all that.
Right.
yes.
But she's just trying to stay relevant. I don't know what. Why did she fall off? I don't understand because she
So
was like,
yes.
With that Remy, I swear to God, I started with that Sheether this years ago. Then they had that Nicki hate train. And then for some odd reason, like she just couldn't get back up to where she was. She
I'm,
still has her super, she's still a superstar.
right, she is, but she's not like she should be still relatively bigger than what she is. You know
Right.
what I mean?
but when you do stuff like this, it does give you a
It
bad image.
definitely drops your stock. It drops your stock for sure.
Yeah.
People are
It's
not
like,
ready,
oh, you still a hood rat. Like you can't get over that. You
and
can't evolve
let
from
your
that.
husband take your money.
I'm done.
Then you a dumbass. That's crazy. You a stupid hoe. Stupid, stupid. That song used to be so funny to me
Why you keep singing that?
because she's turning than what she was rapping about.
That's on
She-
drugs. You can tell when somebody is on drugs and not in their right mind. Do you think that if she was in her right mind, she would be doing all that tweeting?
Oh,
She's on. You said what?
are you talking about her tweeting? I thought you was talking about her personality in general. To
No,
create, well,
just on her tweeting is giving. She's on coke, that pure white. Cause crack is whack. Crack is cheap. What your girl say? None.
crack is crack. She was on cocaine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And when you on that cocaine, you start doing some insane things. I wouldn't be surprised if her bottom jaw was moving. Like,
I can make. Oh God, that's messed up.
yeah,
I went to old ladies.
lock jaw. They call it lock jaw.
I
Wow.
can make cocaine.
Well, I hope she
I
get
just fell
therapy.
in love
Yeah,
with you.
I really hope she do. Because that's
she needs it.
Columbia.
mhm.
I also think she needs to leave her husband too. But I think that's something deeply rooted there too. Because why are you with somebody that's not even helping you? That's telling you in your ear. That's not even helping you. Your husband should probably be telling you, "Hey, baby, take a step back from the computer."
Oh yeah, he was probably egging it on even more.
Problem
So
solved.
It's
'Cause he
all for
need the
fame, so
money.
they all in on it. It's all for fame. He's like, yeah, go ahead, act the fool, so I can steal this money from you, ho.
1 week. I think celebrities. I think they're too accessible though. There was a time where we didn't know what was going on in their lives. Only time we seen them was on BET.
That's facts, though.
Like that's the only time I wanted to see them. All this extraness that we see on Twitter, I really hate Instagram now. Like I don't want to see another celebrity do anything else. It's just too oversaturated to me. Like
But
you're
let's
so
You see,
let's be honest, Don. I agree with you.
Mhm.
But because they got it like that, now we have topics to talk about. Now we got podcasts. You know what I'm saying?
you right about that.
We feed off of it, which is
Circle of
sick,
life.
but we got entertainment, which is so sick though. It's sick, and I don't think it'll ever go back to that way.
Oh, it won't.
Oh,
It's over with. I just thought about it. Like, damn, we didn't know what people was doing.
No, no, no. There was an interview with Luther Vandross, and it was asking him about his sexuality. This man said, "If it has nothing to do about my music, then we can stop talking about it." You weren't about to know nothing about his personal life. If it ain't got nothing to do with the music, what are we talking about? So
that's a good reference. That's a really good reference
yeah,
because that is crazy how like everything we just know everything about them. I'm like, I don't give a damn. I mean, that's how people just get so caught up in stuff.
But that's us making them idols, literally. Like
Yeah,
I want us. It was so sick. It was one time I had to stop myself because I was on Instagram looking at celebrities' Instagram, like looking at their life, and I'm just like, you got your own life. Like what is so important about their life that you have to go on their Instagram and look through their lifestyle? What is so bad about your life that you're doing that every day? You're googling these people to look at their like. So it after a while we start putting these people as idols because we like what they do. We like what they have. Something that we probably want. You know what I'm saying? Like, and ain't no telling what they had to do to get that. But it's,
exactly.
it's sick. It's sick.
Yeah, that's why for the most part, I mostly try to follow like informative things and stuff like that now. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's why I really try to mess with my algorithm to make it to if I am on it and I'm in absorbing like something that's kind of helpful. You know what I mean? In a sense, like because I think I like a few podcasts ago, I think I told you I was getting more into like neurology a little bit. So
Oh,
I try to like follow people on there that like speak on stuff like that, just so it's informative at
yeah.
least if I'm on here.
I love good informative stuff. You know, on TikTok, well, you don't know. On TikTok, you can change your algorithm with like liking stuff or sharing, and then your algorithm changes. So more, my stuff is more so Bible based, but also informative, like about the brain. Like you said, I think that is so amazing, or how people act, or even with self help, like you done like self help or inspirational stuff. So you definitely could change your algorithm or any social media platform. That way you're digesting more positive stuff instead of the negative. So
Yeah, because I be man, oh my god, like so like, it's just like I've hung out with or at least seen like coworkers, like whoever it is, like guys here. Not everybody, but I've seen like a few that like on their algorithm. People with the shit that they be looking on social media is crazy. Like people like show me videos of like people getting shot and shit. I'm like, who the fuck wants to see all that, bro? Like
People are like,
crashes and where people like guts out of their brain. Like I'm like, why are you looking at this type of shit, bro? I'm like, you're fucked up in the head because who would literally want to sit here and scroll and look at constant shit like this? I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like I don't understand that at
it
all.
is giving sociopath, and
For
people
sure.
that is like that are sociopaths. They just haven't tapped into the crazier part. They are sociopaths. I don't care
Early
what.
stages. I agree with that. I mean, that's where I judge right there because I'm like, what makes you want to look at this? Like
You can't look
that's
at
just,
cooking videos or no Ace Mirror. I love the little cooking videos. It's some man that I always be watching. He out in the wilderness cooking steak. But you want to watch a blow up videos? You're crazy. No, you can watch anything else. I'm sorry, no. You're a sociopath.
yeah. Actually, I agree. And I'm like, why the fuck are you looking at this? Like that drive.
I can imagine your facial expression.
I'm like, I don't want to see that, bro. But I'm like, never cover my eyes. I'm like, what the hell?
these
Like,
people that you talking about, they white.
I didn't want to say that, but yeah, that.
That question too. Give me that.
Yeah, it's that for sure. I'm
Oh,
like, why are you looking at that shit? I mean, but even some people of our color do that, look at that shit too.
yeah.
Like, I mean, it maybe not as extreme, but they looking at people getting shot up in the club. That's them. That's their
Or,
version of it.
or
Yeah,
or I got a couple cousins that growing up they used to watch World Star of people getting jumped. Like, why are we watching these people getting jumped, bruh? Y'all are
so
fighting? Why are we watching this? Turn on some cartoons. I'm done. Why are
watch
we
some
watching
cartoons, watch some anime.
I'm
that?
weak.
They be fighting, but I don't.
But at least like, but the thing about animes and stuff like that is that there's always like a story with some type of lesson involved. You know what I mean? So at least you kind of get that out of it versus something just aimless violence, like pointless violence. That's just crazy.
Again, people's entertainment definitely determines how they think or what type of individual they are. Because again, if all you doing is watching a blow up videos, you're liable to want to do that one day. Just saying. Or you
Yeah.
thought
Yeah,
or you thought about it. So
At
I
least
agree.
he know who the people are, so just watch back.
yeah.
Oh, facts. Don't even think I'm talking to them, so it's cool.
He's
uh,
talking oh
you said what?
no, go ahead.
Wait. Well, with that being said, this was a great episode of Three Takes. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you don't mind, do us a favor and like, subscribe, comment, and share, like the ticker says on the bottom. Also, give us a follow on Instagram at Three Takes. If you want to keep up with us individually, give Beloved a follow at Beloved's Music, the Don at _sci-fi, and myself at Big Dude Shani. We appreciate you guys. Remember to stay focused, stay positive, stay blessed.